to really, and not just in a national sense, like a literally international, tell everyone that it's okay to love someone of the same gender. And at the same time, with this series, we're not just talking about the love between Luke and Dominic. We're also talking about their love or their problems outside the relationship. Like for example, when it comes to family or when it comes to school, your education, so many. Basically, for this series, the message we're trying to send out there is we're trying to help guide the people who are having similar situations and help them, how do you put this, solve them through telling the story of Luke and Dominic. How how
Ang ganda
how
nung,
Luke and Dominic solve these problems.
ang ganda nung sinabi mo, Kian. Kasi, dun sa Boy Foretold by the Stars, nakasentro sa inyong dalawa lang yung love, yung storya, yung kwento. Pero
Yeah.
now you're bringing it outside. It's yung community na the people around you, apektado na sila ng inyong pagmamahalan.
Yeah.
Doon iikot, I think, no? Yung Love Beneath the Stars, the sequel series.
And there are so many other personalities that you can notice from the series. Like for example, when it comes to my side, like let's say with Miss Nikki Valdez, my mom in the series, she's so understanding, she's so caring in the series and in real life actually, because I got to talk to her personally, and she's an amazing person, an amazing actress. But in the series, ayun, ganun yung personality niya. But when it comes to, let's say, my father figure, si Victor Silayan, si Kuya Vic, um, sobrang ano siya, very very strict, but at the same time he's firm and subtle at the same, like he's literally the definition of a father figure. Yung parang bilang single mother lang si Miss Nikki sa series, parang he's the one compensating for like that little guidance that Luke needs in his life. That's why you can tell them from this, like the first episode, or yung the sneak peek na
Yeah,
parang you know si Coach Mark is very like guiding me and trying to make
right.
sure that I don't make or choose the wrong decisions.
Right. Actually, gusto kong sabihin to kanina kay Nikki, but I I felt like mas gusto kong sabihin sa'yo. Kasi parang life imitates art, art imitates life. Kasi si Nikki, parang your real life mom.
Actually,
Who's a cool mom.
actually, Miss Nikki in real life and in the series really reminded me of my mom. So like my reactions were really genuine. Like if you saw in the trailer, for example, Miss Nikki was like, okay, mag ano ha, alam mo na,
Don't spoil,
and then
don't
I'm just
spoil.
like, that's like me. It's like my mom trying to embarrass me in real life. So I'm like, ma, my God, yung parang.
I know. Naramdaman ko yun agad because nakwento mo sa akin how your mom is. So, naramdaman ko kaagad kay Nikki. Ito mo ako pa lang yun, na teaser pa lang naramdaman ko na agad. Anyway, ang dami kong tanong, ang dami parang questions later sa mga press. So, I'll give the floor to them mamaya. Kian, salamat. I'll call your partner now. Don't turn off your screen. Diyan ka na lang. Hintayin mo na lang, tawagin na natin ng napaka-petite na valedictorian na si Dominic at may ipit sa kagustuhan ng mga tao sa paligid niya at ang gusto ng puso niya. Ang ganda niya naman niya. Dala-dalawa nakikipag-agawan. Let's call in Adrian Lindayag. Hi, Adrian.
Hello, Kuya MJ. Hindi ko ma-start yung video ko kanina. Hi, Kuya MJ. Kamusta dyan sa LA? Hello, Direk Dolly. Babati din ako kay Direk Dolly. Miss Jody, tayo Direk. Hello po. And andyan din si Von. Hi, Dong. Si Kuya Jom. Ate Nikki. Mommy A. Kuya Nico. Kian. Hi, partner. And of course, sa mga kaibigan natin sa press, thank you po for joining us here today. Thank you po sa pagnood ng special screening namin.
So pinaghandaan mo ba na naka-coral ka na polo?
Inisip ko nga po kung anong kulay ng polo. Sabi ko dapat mag-polo ako kasi media code. Pero inisip ko kung anong kulay, parang dapat pink. Kasi favorite
Oh, so
color
it's
ko yung
pink.
pink eh.
So it's pink.
Kasi
I
parang
think,
shade ng pink, parang tong inuman ko pink din. Tsaka yung
ay,
lip
ang
ko
ganda
pink din.
naman. Pink na
Color ko
pink
tong pink
lahat.
ko eh.
Can we bring can we bring up Gio on the screen? Von, pwede ka bang mag-on cam? Oh, ito na. Ito na ang ating love triangle. So ito na. Kamusta yung pagpasok ni Von sa picture? Kian and Adrian. Adrian.
Interesting. Kasi yung character interesting and yung atake ni Von sa character niya. Parang ang saya ang saya umarte, ang saya mag-perform, ang sayang gawin yung mga eksena. Kasi
Mhm.
napakahusay ni Con. And I'm so excited for everyone to witness how amazing of an actor that he is.
Wow. Meron akong exciting question pero bago yan, panoorin muna natin yung trailer ng Love Beneath the Stars, the sequel series. Let's watch this.
Playing po trailer.
I rarely get teary-eyed sa mga nanonood ako ng mga ganyang trailer, you know. But we're about to start our Q&A, but let me just call in Jody. Jody, can you come up? I just want to say na, and Derek, salamat for believing in this project. Salamat for telling this story.
Actually, malaking factor kasi yung material ni Dolly. Simula pa rin naman nung pelikula pa lang siya. And from concept pa lang talagang inalagaan talaga ng director yung material. So, malaking factor yon. So, at the same time din, malaki rin naibigay ng cast para mabuo ng maayos at maganda yung buong serie.
Every story naman talaga is worth telling, hindi ba? And maganda talaga din yung mga dramatic points ng pelikula. The characters are so relatable. Alam mo yung kilala natin sila. I guess that's why when you watch it, it has that, effect on you. it is, a person's heart that you're watching it. It's a person's story there. And regardless of gender or race or social status, parang love is really universal.
Yeah. And thank you for casting Adrian. Malaking ano yon, malaking I don't know, hindi ko siya ma-measure in my heart right now while watching. I'm not being showbiz because I'm just hosting this press con. Pero ang sarap lang talagang panoorin na yung love story na to ngayon ang nabibigyan ng spotlight. It's your friend's love story. It's my love story. It's Adrian's love story. Alam mo yon, so nakakatuwa lang. Before I get emotional, let's start the Q&A. Kasama natin si Justin Irons ng Corpcom. Here we go. Nag-on camera na ang ating mga cast. Justin, magandang hapon. New haircut.
Hi MJ, hi everyone. I'm Justin Irons of EBS-CBN Corporate Communications and maraming salamat po sa ating friends from the media sa mga nagpadala ng tanong. Super excited sila MJ to ask questions and sorry do sa mga hindi na namin ma-accommodate due to the limited time. Pero yun, I hope ma-discuss yung mga questions nyo sa Q&A portion natin yun. And for the first question, we have from Random Republica, we have Ate Kate Adahar. Ate Kate.
Hi, thanks Justin. Good afternoon. My first question is for Direk Dolly. Direk, gaano kahirap or gaano kadali dugtungan yung story from the movie na ginawa ngayong series?
Hi, Kate. Good afternoon sa'yo. Siyempre, paano ba? Parang madali na mahirap. Mahirap kasi magsulat ng series. So it's actually my first time writing a series. I've produced numerous series for iWant. Pero yung ako talaga mismo yung nagsulat ng series. Medyo mas mahirap siya kumpara sa movie. Kasi parang kang gumagawa ng isang pelikula every isang episode. Pero yung thing is, kasi diba sa series, lagi siyang may highs and may lows. And it always has to end with a bang. Alam mo yun, lagi siyang may ganun, may cliffhanger siya sa dulo. Sa pelikula, isang dire-diretso lang siya. So medyo doon ako nahirapan in terms of transitioning sa pagsusulat. Pero in terms of sa laman ng kwento, hindi ako nahirapan doon kasi siguro dahil kilala ko na. Actually, sobrang dali niyang buuin kasi kilala ko na yung characters ni Dominic at saka ni Luke. At tapos ginusto ko talagang actually sa unang draft ng movie, meron talagang parents doon na natanggal ko lang sila kasi nga we had to focus on the story, the love story. So nung binigyan ako ng chance na gawin siyang series, doon ko na in-explore talaga yung world ng parents at saka nung school. So yun yung madaling part, yung kung papaano palaguin yung kwento nilang dalawa.
Congratulations, maganda yung first episode. And for my second question for Adrian, paano nabago yung buhay mo, yung career mo ng love, ng The Boy Foretold by the Stars? At very busy ka ngayong pandemic.
Hi, Ate Kate. Siguro, dito sa The Boy Foretold by the Stars, una po ako nabigyan ng pagkakataon na mag-play ng lead character. And dito ko unang na-explore yung talagang yung trabaho namin bilang artista, yung kung paano ka magda-dive din sa character. Tapos, sobrang swerte ko lang na yung una kong pelikula na ginawa ever ay napasali sa MMFF. Tapos, na-nominate tayo and hindi ako makapaniwala hanggang ngayon. Parang tuwing natutulog ako paggabi, hindi ako natutulog ng hindi nagpapasalamat, ng hindi na-elib sa mga nangyayari sa mundo na totoo bang artista na talaga ako? Totoo bang meron akong ginawang ganitong klaseng project? Na totoo bang kasali ako dito sa project na to? Yung ganon. Hindi pa rin ako naniniwala, ate.
Congratulations, ang ganda. Thanks, MJ.
Thank you, Kate. No, that was short and sweet, ha? Sige, mamaya na yung question ko. Justin, ikaw muna. Sino next?
And for our next question, we have from Young Star, we have Emil Pofilenia.
Hello po, ako si Emil, writing for Young Star. Congrats po kina Direk Dolly and the entire cast and crew for a really great pilot episode. I can't wait to watch the rest. Yung first question ko is for Direk Dolly din po. How has your approach when writing these characters and the relationship changed from when you originally wrote this story as a play, moving to a series, moving to a film, then moving to a series?
Siguro kasi, how did it change? Siguro yung tema, yun yung nagbago. Because the movie, diba, the theme of the movie was really about destiny, believing in one's destiny and finally, being destined to your soulmate. And then yung theme kasi nitong series, it focuses more on commitment. Parang yun yung pinaka-tema ng buong 6 episodes na to is how, diba, pinagtagpo na kayo ng tadhana. Ngayon, the real challenge comes na how do you stay committed to the relationship that, faith brought to you. So yun yung, doon ako umangka na parang all their decisions, character decisions, ni Dominic, ni Luke, ni Gio, even the parents focuses on, that commitment. Kasi every character has their own commitment to their own families, diba? Parang yung parents, si Miss A at si Kuya Nick, focus sila sa commitment nila sa pagpapalaki sa anak nila ng mabuti. At the same way, ganun din si Tere at saka yung character ni Coach Mark, ni Victor, sa pagpapalaki kay Keann. And then syempre, na meron tayong mga, adolescent teenagers, trying to discover for themselves what it is to grow up and to fall in love. So, and how hard. Dito kasi nila na-discover, especially for Dominic's character, what it takes, to be committed to someone. Parang yun yung pinaka-growth niya, na parang hindi lang pala siya all, happy, kilig moments. There are also maturity involved for all the characters. Kasi lahat sila may natutunan sa bawat isa at sa lahat ng nangyari sa pamilya, sa eskwelahan, at saka sa sarili nila. So, yun.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yung second question ko is also for Adrian sana, but I think at this point, any of the cast could also chip in because I feel like anybody could share their thoughts. But what I found most interesting about the film specifically was, katulad nga ng sinabi ni Direk Dolly, yung themes ng faith and destiny and how these kinds of relationships sort of can fit in a private Catholic school. So for you personally, as we get more BL series and films, what are some other themes or ideas that you'd like these films or series to explore?
Anybody can
Hi,
answer.
Emil.
Hello.
Pwede ako mag-answer ng short lang tapos
Sure, yes.
Ako gusto ko talaga na matackle sa series or sa pelikula na BL yung mga legislation o yung kawalan ng batas na nagpoprotekta sa mga LGBT or kaya yung anti-discrimination bill kasi hindi pa rin siya naipapasa ngayon. So, yung gender-based discrimination and gender-based violence, hindi pa rin siya naikha sa batas. So, sana may production na mag-tackle ng ganong topic. Yun lang. Thank you, Emil. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
And then there was silence. Emil, happy ka na ba doon sa sagot ni Adrian?
Actually, very, very good answer also. So if that's all, then thank you very much anyway. And yeah.
Thank you, Emil. Maraming salamat. Okay, I have a question for the parents in the film. Nikki, Romnick, Agot, and the father figure, Victor. Ang question ko is, if na mangyari sa inyo yon, your children, yung son nyo or daughter nyo, bilang may pinakilala na it's my boyfriend or my girlfriend, how would you react?
Umpisahan na dun sa may mga anak.
Mauna na ba ako?
Parang ako agad Go, Nick.
Ako ba, Kuya Nico? Kuya, ikaw na.
Ako na, yung sa walang anak. Okay?
Kaya anak ka naman, 4 lang ang paa.
Hindi. Sa akin, alam mo, actually, okay lang sa akin. I have 3 brothers, but 2 of them are gay. And my parents are so open and they're like, nung nag-out yung kapatid kong isa, sabi nung parents ko, alam naman namin yan. So parang there was no need for them to be formally coming out. Diba? So ako cool na ako dyan. Tsaka I have a lot of friends from the LGBT community and I love them all.
Sobrang
Yeah.
opposite ng character mo dito sa ano.
Oo, sobrang opposite.
Ako naman, since my daughter just turned 13 recently, my Olivia and I were very open to each other. We tell her that anything that you want to know, um, kahit alam mong hindi kami agree at some point, um, ang importante is you are open to us. And I was just talking to si Direk Dolly. Sinabi ko nga na pwede bang mapanood niya itong series namin because at the age of 13, she has recently asked me what is being a pansexual daw about. So ako,
Wow.
oo, ako, um, sa totoo lang, hindi ko alam yung sasagot ko kasi hindi ko alam. I'm not very much aware of yung description ng preferences ng mga tao. So, but I made the research on it. And ako, ang take ko dyan is, sabi ko nga, my character here resonates so much because I found myself um, telling her na it's okay. Ako, I would rather you discover on your own kung ano yung tingin mo, ang choices mo. But yon, be open.
Yeah.
And like what Ate A said, my 24 years, I have been exposed to the LGBTQ plus community. All my life, di ba, nakapaligid sila sa amin. They're very happy people. And again, as Jody said, love is universal. So who are you to choose for a person? Sobrang open kami ng anak ko. And I just told her that when the day comes na ito yung choice mo, I will support you. I told her that.
Nice. Thanks, Nikki. Romnick.
For me, I have 6 kids. No? I have 2 boys and 4 girls. Yung boys bookend sila. One is the eldest, and then the other one is the youngest. But I would always have this stand. I have so many friends who are in the community. Growing up from grade school, dami ko nang kilala, and then getting into the business, and then working in this industry for so long. I think my understanding grew along with me. Syempre at first when you're young and you're in the 70s and early 80s, you know, a lot of things are said about people in the community, and because you're impressionable, you think the same way. But as you grow up, you realize we all can only be answerable for who we are, and we cannot pass judgment on others. It's because of my exposure, I believe I understood better that, and pardon me for saying this, it's actually more difficult for people in the community to sustain, maintain, obtain the kind of relationship that is ideal, or katulad na sabi ni Direk, something that you would commit to. And if they're already having that problem, ba't pa ako dadagdag, di ba? If my children will always be open to me, they should understand that I will always be there to support them. It doesn't matter what their choices are, for as long as they're not hurting themselves and other people in the process, for as long as they're being true to what they feel. And then I want them to know that I am proud of them no matter what, you know, because my children are my children, whatever happens.
Right. Additional 100 pogi points kay Romnick for answering
Thank you.
from the LGBT community. Victor, ikaw naman.
Hi, I think nasabi na rin nila Miss Agot, Nikki, and Sir Romnick yung mga points, but I don't have any children yet. I do have a fiance, and hopefully soon we'll be having our own children. But if faced with that situation, you know what? Yun nga, I live by a motto na I want to be honest and true to yourself. So it's the same thing I'd like my children to have and to believe. Because as a parent, you want to be there to guide them. And if there is always, yung nahihiya or some or in that manner, it's going to be difficult for a parent to guide your child, and you want to give them the utmost guidance. So I'd love to support whatever he or she is up with. So ayun.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Maraming salamat. Let's call in now Von Belinario from News 5 and One News.
Hi, MJ. Magandang hating gabi dyan sa LA. Ang first question ko ay para kina Adrian sa kay Keann. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Keann. Nako, nung nabalitaan, anong naramdaman ninyo nung nabalitaan ninyo na magkakaroon ng sequel series, yung Boy Foretold by the Stars, coming from a successful and critically acclaimed film? Ano yung preparation o naramdaman ninyong pressure?
You want to go
Sir
first?
Von. Hi, partner ako. Hi, Sir Von. Sobrang na-excite kami ni Keann na magkakaroon ng series, na magkakaroon yung continuation. Kasi I agree with many of the fans na bitin yung ending ng pelikula. And actually, sobra ko kasing binigay yung puso ko dun sa project and sa mga taong involved sa production na to. So, hindi ako masyadong nangamba. Kumbaga, meron akong complete surrender and trust sa lahat ng mga parte ng kwento ni Dominic and Luke, sa scene partners, sa mga co-actors ko, sa director ko, sa mga producers namin. So, na-excite lang ako. Sobra akong na-excite na lalago yung kwento ng pag-iibigan ni Luke and Dominic, na marami kaming makakasamang iba pang mga magkikwento ng kwentong yon with us. Yan, mga bagong cast members. Yon. Super excited lang. Super excitement yung naramdaman ko. Thank you, Vod.
Thank you, Adrian. How about you, Keann?
Oh, I can agree with what my partner said. Every inch of this whole production, from of course the producers to our amazing director to the cast to of course our staff as well, we all poured our 110%. We really poured our hearts out, blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, I'm so thankful to be part of this wonderful production, this wonderful team. Thank you so much. But sa totoo lang, I also want to give credit din sa mga fans, because of course, partly the reason why din natuloy ang Love Beneath the Stars is because of the fans, how do I put this? So sobrang in demand yung gusto ng fans na magka-sequel, magka-second movie, or magkaroon ng series. It came to the point of course, syempre, we don't want to disappoint our fans, and of course, Dreamscape, ABS, the whole production didn't want to disappoint the fans as well, bilang they love the movie so much. Kaya they're also partly the reason why this little dream, this continuation of this big dream that we have came into play. So maraming salamat sa mga nag-support din sa movie at ang humingi ng sequel.
Ito siguro second and last question ko para din sa inyo, Keann and Adrian. Ano yung thoughts ninyo on the emergence of BL stories dito sa Philippines? Movie man, online series, etc. Na parang it opened more doors para mas maintindihan ng lipunan that same-sex relationships should be accepted. It's normal to fall in love with same-sex or sa LGBT community. Siguro ikaw, Adrian, bilang kapatid.
Correct. Thank you for that question, Bon. Sobra akong excited ulit kasi it's been a long time coming. Matagal na nating hinihintay na makita yung mga sarili natin sa pelikula, sa TV, na nai-in love. Matagal naman ng present ang mga LGBT sa pelikula at sa TV, pero parang hindi sila nabibigyan ng rom-com, ng kilig story. And hinanap ko yun kasi mahilig ako. Tayong mga Pilipino, mahilig tayo manood ng mga kilig eh. 'Di ba? Laking star cinema tayong lahat. And inaabangan talaga natin yan sa sinehan. Yung mga kilig stories na yan. And nasasad ako growing up na hindi ko napapanood yung sarili ko na kinikilig. And ngayon kinikilabutan ako tuwing may mga nagko-comment and nagbe-message ng mga fans na finally nakikita na nila yung sarili nila sa pelikula, sa TV, na pwede din silang magka-love story. Kasi sa totoo lang, hindi pa rin naman ako nakaka-experience ng serious na relationship. Pero parang dito, through Dominic, na-experience ko yung ganong klaseng pagmamahalan. So maraming salamat po, Direk Dolly, kasi binigyan niyo ako ng pagkakataon na gumanap bilang Dominic. And parang binibigyan ko ng hope yung 10-year-old self ko na ni Adrian na pwede ka ring ma-in love, girl. Ano ka ba? Maghintay ka lang, mangyayari din yan. And siguro, mabibigyan ng tapang yung mga and hope yung mga bata ngayon na mapapanood to na pwede rin yan mangyari sa akin. Na deserve ko rin na mahalin ako ng ganyan. So, yeah.
Wow. How about you, Keann?
Deserve nyo talaga. Deserve natin.
Correct. Ikaw, Keann, from a perspective ng isang straight guy, what are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I think everyone knows naman I'm also a proud ally of the LGBTQIA community. So para sa akin, my perspective, I think it's something that everyone, not even just everyone in society, but of course the community has been waiting for. It's basically like parang a sigh of relief na parang finally our story gets to be told. And I think para sa akin, it's a huge step forward for the LGBTQ plus community because of course it shows how evolved society is in accepting the community. Before, of course, as history knows, parang there have been so many complications, ganun. Now it's to the point na even the MMFF has accepted the LGBTQIA community to the point na ayun nga, they allowed our movie to be part of the top 10 official entries. So of course, that's a huge step forward for us. It's a proud moment for us. And for me as a proud ally, my perspective, my just observing all of this, nakaka-proud din. And seeing so many people around me who are also part of the community saying thank you for being a representative, ganun. Nakaka-proud din para sa akin hearing na I really made a mark sa community because of course I was brave enough to tell their story. At the same time, how I was brave enough to say or be part of this whole movie, ganun. It's just, until now, it's still all very overwhelming. But at the same time, I'm very, very proud.
Wow, thank you so much. And congratulations sa buong team, sa buong production. Excited kami para sa sequel na ito. Thank you so much. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, Justin.